All right, what's up, guys, and welcome back. Today's gonna be a pretty chill commentary video. I'm just gonna be talking about my thoughts on the Christmas 2023 event here in PokeMMO. And in the background, just doing some leveling on a certain Pokemon. You can probably see very small in the inventory if you want to take a look at a sneak peek at a future video. I'm going to be trying to do 2 videos a week. I did more during the event season, but that's not going to be the norm, unfortunately. My life is about to get much busier than normal, but anyway, 2 videos a week, probably one on the weekend and then sometime in the weekday, maybe like Wednesday or something. That's the goal. Bare minimum will be 1 video a week, but like I said, I'm gonna try to do 2 a week. So subscribe if you're new, leave a like, and let's get into my thoughts on the event. So what did I think of the Christmas event? Well, honestly, I really thought it wasn't bad. I spent a lot of time and money on this. I thought about, showing you guys just how many swarms I ended up going to get and stuff like that. I think for a final total, it was close to 400, 420-ish. Just to let you guys know, if you weren't aware, 280 is the amount you had to hit in order to get the wishing stone, which is the item I believe which is coming for Jirachi, which should be coming, I don't know, anniversary event, Lunar New Year event, something like that, maybe even down the line in the summer or the fall. But yeah, the wishing stone was the new untradeable item. Let me just pull it up after this tentacle swarm here, or horde here. I'll pull up the wishing stones. You can take a look at that if you weren't aware. We don't have any concrete information as to what the wishing stone is, what it's going to be used for, but let's take a look here. As you can tell, can I take a look? Or I can't take a look. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, it says wishing stone, untradeable, can't be held by Pokemon, untossable. And it says mysterious stone, which doesn't seem to have a use right now, better hang on to it. So yeah, it's going to be useful as a content creator to just, kind of have it and see what happens, when it eventually becomes active and stuff. So that's cool. Unfortunately, the other vanities, the other rewards, I guess, for the event, let's talk about the rewards. They're not super cool, unfortunately. Let's take a look at the gift shop. I think everything is kind of gone, right? Yeah, a lot of all the special vanity items are gone, unfortunately. I kind of wish that there was some kind of a shiny charm as a reward, or reward points RP kind of as a reward, but instead we ended up getting what's known as green Christmas presents. We got those very often, so let's take a look. Green Christmas present, the hat, which is here for about 20k only, and then the costume also only 20k. Nothing crazy there, you know what I mean? It's nothing crazy. We got 40k total for those 2 items. Not the best, unfortunately. There was also, what we got was the fairy elf bot, so the hat, and then the outfit. The outfit, very lackluster, in my personal opinion, coming in at 280, and then the elf bot hat, I believe, coming in around 740k, 750k ish. So yeah, extra animations exclusive to Christmas 2023. Excuse me. Not a burp, I'm sorry. Oh, that's very unprofessional. But yeah, nothing crazy about these event hats, about these vanities and stuff like that. Nothing crazy, unfortunately. I'm actually gonna close global chat. I don't know why that's still open. I kind of just wish the rewards were better. I wish, as a shiny hunter, I wish there was more stuff that encouraged shiny hunting. I know you're gonna type, oh, we got the 20% boost. I know, but it would be cool to have some shiny charms rewarded on top of that for completing, let's say every 60 Pokemon you return to the elves or something like that, you get a shiny charm. That would be much more encouraging for me personally than these vanities that, while they're cool and you get a random one, for the most part, I think, let me check my bag actually. I'm gonna check after this horde here. I think I got the green present a couple times, and then I'm actually not super certain about the other vanities. I was hoping to get the fairy elf bot another time or 2, because obviously that's another 750k, which is what, 3 shiny charms, so it's worth it, when you break it down. But the actual reward, let's take a look here. Fairy, yeah, so I got 1 fairy elf bot each, and then the green, it looks like I got a lot. I got 5 each, so that's cool. Let's take a look at the cosmetics. I don't think I got a whole lot else. Golden tiger, golden white rabbit plush, Fairy elf bot. Yeah, I kind of wish. Okay, psychic training, Koban. Yeah, nothing crazy here. Double wings and umbrella. Yeah. Oh, I got the frosty tree outfit. Huh. Oh, I didn't even realize this. Hold on, what is this? Wait a second. Hold on, is this worth stuff or no? This probably isn't worth much, is it? Frosty tree outfit. Yeah, 90k. Ugh. See, like that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's very. Like nothing crazy came. The boxing gloves, these are actually cool. I got a good amount of boxing gloves. Not bad. 150k. Wow, I might actually consider selling or wearing. And then the other thing, yeah, I got 4 boxing gloves. That's pretty nice. I guess that's cool. That's worth something. So I guess I'm happy with that. Sorry that this video is kind of going all over the place, but that's my thoughts on the vanities. Nothing crazy. The boxing gloves are cool. Everything else, even the fairy hat costume, not the biggest fan of. I don't see any huge reason to use those over like many other vanities out there. I think there's far cooler, far better vanities out there, in my personal opinion. Let's talk about the Pokemon. It was cool seeing a lot of the rare Pokemon, like for instance Glaceon and Delibird. Like it was cool to smooch them. Even if you watch my video, if you're a subscriber to this channel, you guys know that I was able to get a shiny Smoochum from a swarm. So that was very tough odds, single encounter. Got it about like 8,000 encounters in. That was really dope. And then I got another shiny after that. Go watch that video if you missed it. It's on my channel. But I thought that was fine, you know. It was a good mix of Pokemon, so that, like, you know, if they didn't have your favorite, your personal favorite, there was probably at least like another 1 or 2 that you would not mind getting shiny. Me personally, I talked about it in my Mysterious Ball video, but I don't mind Cubchoo, you know, I don't mind Stantler, Snowrun, and things like that. Like, there's a lot of Pokemon in the pool of Pokemon that you could like what's it called, hunt for via swarms and stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't mind. Smoochum was not really at the top of the list, but it was something that I ended up getting, so you know, that's cool. And then the last thing I want to talk about here is this new feature of the Mysterious Balls. Actually, before I talk about that, let's talk about the shiny rate, because I know some people are like, oh, is it a good thing, is it a bad thing? I don't mind it. Let me bring up this fortress, because I don't need to over level. I just want to get this guy up to 80 for obvious reasons. But yeah, I don't mind it at all. I really don't mind the shiny boost. I know, I think it was Petrowski who's like saying like, oh, because of this, people are only gonna shiny hunt during like one time of the year. I highly doubt that. I see what he's saying, but there's no way people are going to not play the game for an entire year just to play the game like every waking minute for 1 week and then not play the rest of the year. Like, I get the sentiment, but especially with the fact that shiny charms are now available in the shop, people, and they're not like super limited, there's no point in doing that. Like, yes, you want to grind harder during that time, but I don't think like a 20% boost, like, while that is very high, very good, I don't see 20% boost as like huge enough for people to like really do that. I think people will prep more so for this specific event nowadays. It's like going forward, I think people are going to stock up, and maybe in October, November, early December, like maybe they're not gonna egg hunt, or maybe they're gonna like just you know, do 5 times horrors instead of like doing like other kinds of shiny hunt. But like, you know, January through October, people are going to like still get their money up. People are still going to like prioritize. You know, if they like shiny hunting, they're going to continue shiny hunting. They're not going to just like suddenly stop and only do it for a week. That's my overall thoughts here. I get what Petrowski's saying. I get the sentiment if you kind of agree with him and his take, but I don't think it ruins things. I don't think it ruins the game. And as a shiny hunter, this is what you want, right? Like, I'm a shiny hunter. Many people who watch me are shiny hunters. It's what we want, right? We want this boost. We want it to be easier. We don't want it to be too easy, of course, but we want it to be easier. And I know countless people, many people on my team Legend here, who were playing day in and day out, did not get a shiny. People really thought that this, you know, 20% boost or whatever was a scam. I didn't see too many egg shinies during this week as well. So it's like, yes, on paper, it sounds too good to be true and like kind of OP, but in reality, what, maybe like 5 people more than otherwise are going to get a rare shiny than otherwise. That's not going to ruin the game, okay? It's not like half the PokeMMO population is going to get a shiny because of this, okay? Yeah, and it encourages more playtime. I'm all for it, okay? I don't really like how pay to win-ish it is. It's a little too pay to win for my taste, because it's like, you might as well buy shiny charm, you might as well buy donator. I mean, I bought donator, you know, I bought another egg space or a box space for the swarms and stuff like that. yeah, I mean, it's getting a little pay to win-ish, but at the same time, I guess this game has always kind of been, you know, if you just started a region and just dropped boatloads of money, you'd be caught up to many high-level people who've been playing for day in and day out. So it's always kind of been like that. It's just kind of accentuated more, and rare shiny wise too, I guess, more accentuated. But anyway, that's for another topic. That's a video for another topic, rather. Let's talk and wrap things up. Sorry, I kind of rambled a lot, but you guys know the channel. It's kind of a ramble channel. Kind of just, it's not super clean. It's kind of just like you put this on in the background and just kind of like listen to me while I shiny hunt. And you're probably shiny hunting too. Yeah, let's talk about the mysterious balls. What do I think about them? Obviously, spoiler alert, if you missed my video on it, don't open them. It is a big waste of money. I think in total I probably wasted 3 to 4 mil, somewhere in like the 3.5 range of millions of Poke Yen that I spent a lot of time hunting for those specific Pokemon, just to get absolutely nothing, no shinies, and very few like 3x31s and 2x31s. And mix in the fact that everyone who probably opened one, or opened those balls as well, they probably got the same Pokemon as you, and they are selling them off at the same time, which means that the market is the market is lower, basically. So I'm saying, okay, people are not buying, people are selling, and so if there's less demand and more, you know, capital, more product, you know, the price is going to go down. Simple as that. Don't open them. I think it's a fun investment. I think it's a fun like way to quote unquote gamble in this game. I don't see a problem with it. I think a lot of people go in, me myself included, like they open in like what, 200 balls, 300 balls, and they're like, oh man, I should have gotten something, or I should have gotten at least I don't know, like it's still 1 in what, 7,500, 1 in 8,000 odds, something like that. And I think Ultra Ball is like 1 in 2,500 odds or something like that. It's not guaranteed, okay? 1 in 2,500 odds, while it's good, while you're on the 20%, while you're on Shiny Charm and Donator, it doesn't guarantee things, okay? It's kind of like eggs, you know what I'm saying? Like you make a whole batch, you make what, 400 eggs, and you're like, oh, surely one of these has to be shiny. No, not guaranteed at all. Not guaranteed in the least bit. So that's my thoughts on it. Mysterious balls, very fun mechanic. A little, I honestly don't think there's an issue. I was gonna say like, oh, maybe there's a slight issue with it. Not really. You know, I don't think there's an issue. I think it's fun. You don't have to participate. You can literally just farm the balls and then sell them off. And there's no like drawback to that or anything. So yeah, no real issue there in terms of the balls. That's my thoughts on everything. Hope you enjoyed this video. You know, just casually shiny hunting here, casually. Not really shiny hunting, I guess more so leveling. People might be like, oh, why don't you use the Mount Silver thing in Johto? Why don't you use this place? Why don't you use that place for XP? I don't have Mount Silver yet. I don't have my OT decks finished. For those of you who didn't know, I took like a 5-month break from PokeMMO, so I kind of got to catch up, kind of just got to like redo a lot of my guides. That's kind of my plan for the upcoming like few months, just to like redo some updated guides. Like, well, I'm not going to tell you what, but yeah, just I'm going to be redoing some guides, and then I will be trying to think of like new money making strategies, shiny hunting tips, and like different lists, different top 10s, things like that. Got a lot of stuff in the works, and hopefully you guys are going to be along for the ride. Make sure you are by subscribing, leaving a like, and leaving a comment. What did you think of the Christmas event in PokeMMO for 2023? Yeah, let me know that in the comments section, and you know, if you got any shinies, let me know that in the comments as well. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate the recent support. You know, the channel's been doing really good, so yeah, I just wanted to thank you for that. And with all that being said, hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Hope you guys had a happy holidays, and I'll see you guys this next week for sure, but hopefully before next week. But yeah, if not, I'll see you guys later. Peace, and peace.